You're watching Rock the Block Live, daily news with me, Eugene Tay, and this episode was brought to you by Wanchain, the world's first cross-chain platform solution for the financial infrastructure. First up on our headline news, on FUDIP and full moon category, a news report has just been released saying that 70% of all small cap cryptocurrencies have dropped in value starting crowd sale price. 562 cryptocurrencies that's ranked outside of the top 100 on CoinMarketCap have lost a collective value of $5 billion. And you know what's worse than that piece of news? Another 324 tokens that has collected a total of $2.3 billion aren't even available or listed on any of the hundreds of exchanges that we have out there. And 44 tokens that are in fact listed on exchange have zero trading volume. And one of the worst example is Bankera, who has raised $150 million back in its heydays, but is now worth pretty much next to nothing because nobody is trading in it. And just to give you some perspective of the numbers, this year in 2018 alone, 789 ICOs were released. So looking at the numbers, you kind of get the sense why we are currently right now in a bear market and there's a negative sentiment all around because people just no longer have faith in ICOs at all. The worst performing ICO would have to be Sirin Labs. You know, the guys that we talk about who's releasing the phone called Fine sometime at the end of this year. Sirin Labs have raised $158 million through its ICO, but it has plunged more than $141 million. That's more than 89% in the span of 9 months. Now, despite all the numbers that are given to you, and it does paint a very negative state of the industry. After all, this is called the FUDIP and full moon category. FUDIP, get it? FUDIP. Yeah, but if you're looking at these numbers alone, Sirin Labs, although might right now be languishing below, but don't forget they are releasing a phone that's going to be to the mass market sometime this year. And besides HTC, Fine is the only other competitor in the market, so we might see a resurgence in their price action sometime closer to the end of this year. So don't get weak-handed right now and start dumping your Sirin Labs tokens. So the question that we beg to ask is ICO dead? Well, if you are a crypto investor, chances are you have a very high appetite for risk and you will still go in on the action because the belief is that if you buy 100 coins, 3 of them make like 10, 30 times and goes to the moon, that's where you really make your money. So that's kind of the mindset that crypto investors have. Recently, I moderated a panel discussion at Blockchain Pioneer Summit on the topic of are there any alternative investment plans for ICO in the bear market? So that's something, if you're interested in investing and you're an ICO founder, do subscribe to our channel, click on the notification and get an update soon because I'm going to release that, no, it's not so much a video, but that article and that recording sometime next week, okay? In the next category of pumped up dumps, Wanchain has just announced that they are tying in with Trust Wallet from Binance. So Wanchain will be integrating Binance Trust Wallet into its current Wanchain wallet. So if you want to find out more on this topic or you want to get your hands on the Wanchain wallet, do hop over to their website, that's wanchain.org, and download the Wanchain wallet. The Trust Wallet is there as a simple interface to provide enhanced security for the Wanchain wallet. So Trust Wallet integration with the Wanchain wallet will provide a simple interface for enhanced security. But more importantly, this crossover between Wanchain Trust Wallet and the Wanchain wallet will increase client base and awareness for cross-chain functionalities. The Wanchain platform helps facilitate the exchange of digital assets between different blockchains, and recently they have announced the integration and crossover of Ethereum platform and the Bitcoin platform. So Wanchain infrastructure really simplifies the development of decentralized solutions where dApps can interact with other dApps regardless of the platform that they are built upon. The Trust Wallet right now is available on both iOS and Android, and currently it supports Ethereum-based tokens, but by the end of this year, we should see integrate with the Bitcoin network. The other cool part about this partnership is that users can interact with dApps on the wallet and trade cryptocurrencies on the Binance exchange. In media-sized regulators category, following the footsteps of Venezuela and Iran, Ukraine has now plans to release their national fiat currency as a cryptocurrency equivalent. Though I have my reservations about countries creating sanctioned digital currencies to replace their worthless fiat, I do see that a major benefit of going the crypto route is that it reduces corruption and counterfeiting. Also, the Ukrainian currency hryvnia will be pegged as a one-to-one conversion with the cryptocurrency version of hryvnia. A particular quote by Alexei Kush, who is the advisor to the head of Ukrainian bank, said this, and it's something worth contemplating. An important difference between the cryptocurrency and digital money is that digital money are issued by financial institutions and are their obligations, which can be bought with money, cash. A cryptocurrency, for example, like Bitcoin, can be obtained by mining without putting any hryvnia in the bank. So it would seem to say that central banks of the various countries who have no devious ulterior motive should be, in fact, supporting cryptocurrency for greater transparency. In founders and use chains, out of Thailand, Super Rich International Exchange plans to launch a cryptocurrency exchange. And by super rich, I don't mean that the company is super rich, even though I believe they are. The company literally is called Super Rich, Super Rich International Exchange. So Super Rich has been approached by various other companies out of Asia like Malaysia and Laos who wants to work with these guys to provide cryptocurrency exchange. And what's really so cool about Super Rich is that this company is about half a century old and have been servicing Thailand for over 49 different states and even have 2 branches in Britain. So all companies like this really have a lot of ties with people in power who are in the financial industry. So it wouldn't be surprising for Super Rich to actually get their license approved and run a legit sanctioned regulated cryptocurrency exchange out of Thailand, and they would be the first to do so. Well, and that is all the news I have for you today. My name is Eugene Tay, signing out saying don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with all your friends. Don't get left behind.